Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Good Enough Gaming Podcast. We are here. This week's episode is entitled, Do You Want to Come to the Pants Party?
Do you mean the party in your pants?
No, the Pants Party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, 6 to midnight.
We here at Good Enough Gaming love a good co-op game. This is very well documented. And we also love a good party game that allows us to make fun of Kyle and battle for supremacy within the team. There are more choices out there now than the classics and very beloved Mario Party.
Yeah.
And we wanted to make note of some of them for you to not only try, but go get some practice before you invite your friends over. So get some snacks, jack up the volume, get the Kleenex out for tears.
Oh, for crying. For tears.
Oh,
For
okay.
tears.
And bring your own controller to this week's podcasting adventure. Party on, Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
Are those happy,
I
happy
was
Kleenex
just
or
thinking
sad-
the same
Those happy
thing,
tissues
man.
or sad tissues?
So we're talking all about party games today. And just to clarify what that is, this is something that is, a little bit silly, a little bit goofy, something that is easily accessible for the average person to play. Like there's not a lot of complex buttons, there's not a lot of
More just like 2 or 3 buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Little
it
arcade
either
games.
plays like a tabletop game or you use like your phone.
Yeah. So in that case, then we're talking about like Mario Party. We're talking about Lego Party. We're going to talk about the Jackbox games a bit because that series is extensive.
Yep.
And a new one that Daryl discovered, which was called
Ultimate Sheep Raccoon.
Ultimate Sheep
Oh.
Raccoon. So we'll get into all of those. The first two I think we need to look at is both
The big hitters.
the big hitters of Mario Party and Lego Party.
Yeah.
Now we had the chance to jump into Lego Party together a little while ago,
That was fun.
which
We
was
literally played one of our other recording sessions. We literally played after.
Yeah,
we
it was a good
recorded.
time.
I won, by the way. Daryl, I don't think Daryl got a single block.
No, I did.
Gold brick. You
I
did.
It was me. I think I ended with 0.
One of you ended with 0, and it was great. But Lego Party I have found is a very refreshing take on like the board game party, like
Yes.
mini game.
Yeah.
It is Mario Party for people who do not want to buy or own a Switch
Yes.
system.
And
Yeah.
Lego capitalized heavily on this.
Oh, yeah.
For a franchise that has so many different sort of like IPs and
Mm-hmm.
things that they can draw from, it was phenomenal.
The character thing.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
blew me away.
the character creation.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Reminded me
they're-
of like the old Lego kart game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
very similar.
Yeah.
They're not hamstrung by the Nintendo
No,
IP,
no,
which is a weird thing to say, like being hamstrung by
Yeah.
a gigantic IP. But yeah, like Kyle will dive into it a little bit more, but like the customization is really what
It's
sets
huge.
this apart.
And not even the customization.
Unlockable.
Characters, the unlockables, and also just like the boards
So good.
themselves. My son is huge into Lego Ninjago. And when he saw the Ninjago board and the fact that he could choose Ninjago characters to play as,
They go
So
cool,
cool,
heavily
man.
on Ninjago in
Yeah,
that
they
game
do.
because it is
Yeah.
like I don't know.
I think
If
it's the
there's a-
bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I also
between
I don't know if they
demographics,
like
yeah.
have a lot of like I know with all their extra IPs that Lego has, like I don't know how much of it they're allowed to use in this game
Mm.
without licensing it.
Right.
Right,
So,
I
Lego
gotcha.
DC and Marvel and
Star Wars
and
all that.
Ghostbusters
If
and
they
all that.
if they fucking bring a DC board to this, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
lose my mind.
But like I could see it happening. I mean, Hot Wheels did it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did but it's just like
Yeah.
it's a money thing,
Yeah.
right? But like Lego has so much,
even just
even
like
of their
so
own
much
stuff,
to
and that's
pull
where
from.
like with Ninjago, right? Like that's a
Yeah, yeah.
whole genre
It's
that
their
is
proprietary
crazy
product.
popular.
It's
Yeah,
theirs.
yeah.
Imagine a Bionicle board.
Oh, that'd
Yeah,
be dope.
even that would
So
be
dope.
cool as shit
Yeah.
too, man.
Throwback.
Yeah.
Bionicle was dope.
It was
Yeah.
dope. Yeah.
So Lego, like right now, it has 4 playable boards.
Yep.
4. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds right.
And it also has like just mini games mode where you can play
Super fun.
random mini games, and the games are easy to control, easy to play.
Yeah, usually they're 2 buttons.
That's what
Yeah.
Kyle won.
And
Yeah.
they're creative,
Yeah.
right? Like That's where I found Mario Party's gotten a little stale.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
very
a
much
lot
so.
of the same games, a lot of the exact same thing. You know, they've added a bit with the Switch and the movable controllers, but like the Lego ones were like really varied.
Well,
Yes.
was it the last Mario Party on the Switch? I think at least over half of the mini games in that are just pulled from
Yeah,
past
they're
Mario
recycled.
Party
Like
games.
it's
Yeah, it was like the
legacy
it's
game.
like the
That's
retro, it's like the retro throwback stuff. Right?
Which I mean, there's a time and a place for that, and you know there were some bangers.
Totally.
For mini
There's some
games
fun
in the
games
old
in there,
ones.
too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like you know, Trevor nailed it. I think there's 80 mini games for Lego Party, or maybe 60.
It's quite a few to start.
There's quite a few to start, but like I think I've maybe only played one that I was like, yeah, that was not great. But the rest of them are really, really fun. Like they had that Excite Bike
Yes.
Oh God.
mini game, which is fucking amazing. Like there's so many good ones right off the rip in that game.
And I like the boards. The big thing, like Kyle said, the boards, it's not just like here is the board. There's the board, and then there's like
You can
you
add
build
options
like
to it.
Lego. Yeah, you
Yeah.
build the board,
Cool.
but you get to choose between variations of what
Yes.
it's going to be.
Yeah.
So each
Yeah,
time, even
I
if you
thought that was
played the
cool.
same, if you play the same map, we'll call it,
Mhm.
it can change and
Yeah.
be different.
Yeah.
I also really appreciated that they weren't stingy with the gold bricks.
No,
You
no,
know,
like,
there's quite a few.
Yeah.
Like if you look at Mario Party, sometimes like the winner only ends up with like maybe 2, maybe 3 stars, which
Yeah,
is the
it's kind of-
equivalent of a gold brick.
Yeah, it's like that's kind of when you know you've hit a good. If you get
Yeah,
three
if you
while
get
you're
three.
out there, you're like,
Yeah, I'm
okay,
gonna win.
I'm sitting pretty comfortable.
Whereas
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Lego, it came down to like, I had 5 and Jordan had 3 and Daryl had 1.
Yeah.
They also didn't give out like the fuck you awards at the end where they're
Yeah,
like,
you still
hey, you got 8 extra stars to give out at the end, and now we've just completely flipped the script.
Right.
So I'm on the other end of that because I actually love that about Mario Party, where it's like, I got shit on the whole game, or I like you
The
get
pity
you play
awards.
with 2 buddies and then 1 computer player, right?
Yeah.
And if you get in the 2v2 and you always get stuck with a computer that's useless
Yeah.
as your partner or whatever, you get, you just get rolled over, and then at the very end, it'd be like, but hey, you landed on the most red bricks, so here's a star, buddy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I think those are good.
I don't need no pity stars.
Daryl advocating for participation trophies.
Mhm.
No, it's just funny. I always find those are the funniest stars to
When you
come
get the
out.
funny stats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stats at the end. I honestly too, I think going back to the board selection with Lego Party, the other thing I like, one of the maps is very like co-op-y. There at one point it's a space board, and at one point an alien comes out of nowhere and is gonna start like fucking everybody up.
Yes.
And everybody on the board is tasked with trying to get to these different points, and if they do, then like this crazy like little cutscene happens where you do damage to the alien.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
And if you can do enough damage within a certain amount of turns, the alien disappears and doesn't like affect the
Doesn't
board.
mind control people.
Yeah.
And like, so even just that kind of stuff where it's like you're all competing against each other, but now all of a sudden this one thing happens and it's like, all right, we all got to kind of work together a little bit here.
But that brings up a big thing with Lego, with how they were like, I don't know if it's a system-based thing, like not being on the Switch because we dump on the Switch all the time, or just
What do
really
you
wanting
mean?
to separate themselves from Mario.
Yeah.
Is you've got cutscenes, which are awesomely like
Yeah,
rendered,
they're
they're
really
really
cool.
good,
Yeah.
and you get the full like voice acting.
Yes. Even just like the announcers.
Well, it's like
Or-
the announcers are hilarious.
The
Like they're
announcers are
almost
funny,
like the
man.
Hunger Games announcers.
Yes,
Like they're
yeah.
just wacky.
well, it's like the chickens from Crash Team Racing, and
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like those guys and stuff.
They remind me of like the old MXC.
Yeah.
Oh, the hosts.
Vic Romano.
Yeah. Like every time the
Kenny
Lego guys
Blankenship.
talk,
Yeah.
that's what I think about.
Yeah. So like that's something to me that really set it apart from being like, oh, this is just a Mario Party copy.
Yeah, clone. Yeah, the presentation is better.
Yes,
I think.
I think they took a lot of the good things from Mario Party and just expanded on them into like using a better system.
Well, yeah, in a very Lego way too,
Yes.
right? Like the same way you can customize. Like I don't know if you can customize your characters in the new Mario Party at all. Like there might be costumes, kind of like what they did in Mario Kart.
Yeah, there might be like a color cycler
Yeah,
sort of thing.
but like
Because even
Lego was awesome.
and what I like about the Lego, because like we were talking about this, but there's tons of unlockable costumes, and
Yes.
you can like
Ton.
you can
Not
acquire
behind
the
paywall
currency
either.
and get them, or you
Yes.
can
Yeah,
unlock
and you
them,
get the ones you
period.
want. Yeah,
Yeah, and then but like Mario Party did used to do that, where it was
Yeah.
like was with characters. Because I remember
Yep.
playing Mario Party on the Wii, and like you had to unlock characters, which I
characters
was
or,
like,
or boards. yeah.
and to Nintendo's credit here, because like we can shit on them all we want,
And we will.
and we yeah,
From
and we
time to
will
time.
in other episodes. But like honestly, this like Mario Party, Smash Bros, all those games have unlockable content, and we love
Yes.
that.
Yes.
It's the
Love that.
best.
Like it's earned,
Yeah.
unlocked content.
That's how it should
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's how games are supposed to be.
Thanks, Lego.
be. Yeah, well, and that's such a nice thing with Lego Party is, with Mario Party games, usually there's maybe like 2 other characters that you can unlock through gameplay. But like with Lego Party, I think there's like 300 new
Yeah,
minifigures.
Yeah, like different costumes and faces. Like literally,
overwhelming
literally
amounts
like
of
every part.
unlockable.
Like
Yeah.
you have like 4 or 5 like sections of your person.
Well, and that's the best
To
thing is
unlock.
like as soon as you unlock like the alligator suit character,
Yeah.
now you can mix and match any of those parts to a different minifig. So if you're like,
I could be a spaceman with an alligator head.
yeah, like the fact that that's even a possibility in a game like this
But
is
that's what
perfect.
Lego is.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's like at its core, that's what Lego is. It is here's all these pieces. We're going to tell you what to do with it, but then by all means, do your own thing.
and more games need to be like that. Play how you want, sort of thing. We talk
Yeah.
about that all the time, and I think the only the only negatives that we would probably have for Mario Party and Lego Party is just lack of boards.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my biggest complaint is I need more boards. Like having 4 at launch is fine, but there needs to be more diversity.
Would love
Even
to see
a
more.
couple small
Would you
boards.
say you're bored?
Yes. Like you play a map once or
Sometimes.
twice and then that's it.
That's a good one too. Like if you're playing with your kids and stuff, like if you just want to play a short round, it's like,
Yes.
I don't need the board that's got like 8 splits,
Mhm.
and you're not even gonna get all the way around
Yeah,
if you're gonna play,
right.
5 or 10 rolls
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah,
It's like just give me like maybe a bit more of a basic one,
yeah.
and then do like a super one where it's like, okay, you need at least like 30 rounds on this, or else you're
To
just not
hit
gonna
everything.
experience it.
Yeah. Well, that is the nice thing with like they've got mini game playlists
Yeah.
in,
Oh,
in
that's
Lego Party.
That's super cool.
So like to Trevor's point, if you're playing with your significant other or your kids and you're like, we've got 30 minutes of focus
Let's just play
before
some
everybody
mini games.
fucking walks away.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sitting right here.
I know. You can pick a curated playlist depending on what you guys want to do.
Style of game.
Yeah, and some of them will only be like 10 mini games. Some will be 20 mini games, and like you can even make your own playlist too. So if there's a mixture of
Oh, so
ones
like your
that you
favorites.
love,
Yeah.
you could just make your
best
own
of.
and play that. So they do a really good job of just like, here's all the content and all the tools. Play however the fuck you want.
Yep.
You guys can do what you want to do. And that keeps it fresh because like Mario Party, I played the last Switch one. And like Kyle kind of mentioned it, but you play a couple hours with family or friends or whatever. And after that, you're like, yeah, I'm done.
Good.
Yeah, that's enough.
But I don't think these games are ever meant to be like your 2 to 4 hours.
No.
Like play
No, that's
games.
true.
Like it's meant to be played with other people. It's kind of lent itself to be like a couch co-op game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're supposed to play when your like friends are over and stuff like that. Just as something that everybody can kind of pick up and go. Relatively easy controls and like all of that stuff. Like that's what it's kind of meant for. And so, but I agree with you on the boards, and I think that Lego kind of that's where they need to lend into all of the, not just the IPs that they pay for, but all the things that they already have pre-existing. Like you
Yeah,
have
that's
Lego
true.
City, you have Lego Castle, you have Friends, you have Pirates, you
Yeah.
have like
That'd be cool.
you
Pirate
have
board.
all kinds
Is there a
of
pirate
of like
Lego Speed.
yeah,
like,
like,
yeah, the
you have
vehicle
all of
stuff.
these things that they're already
Yeah.
existed that are Lego IPs. Like it's
Yeah.
their
And even,
stuff.
even
Their
some
stuff.
retro ones, like some
Oh,
like
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
space
Give me-
ones. Yeah.
Give me old school
Any of the
space.
Yeah.
fantasy stuff, the
You
old
have
like
the
that'd be cool.
aliens, you have the insectoids, you like have
Yeah.
all that stuff from like when we were kids that were
Yeah,
going to
that's a good
the
point.
terraforming Mars.
This is becoming a member berries portion,
Yeah.
but
A little
that's
bit.
totally okay.
but
yeah.
it just,
we're
I
alright
mean,
with
you
that.
could
But
do
it's there,
anything
it's
with it.
there.
yeah.
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 it's their
It's
stuff.
available. Yeah.
So like, why not use it?
Fucking, even if it was like $5 DLCs.
Yeah, people
here.
people would
Map
support
pack,
that
like,
for
Give,
sure.
give me the ultimate edition.
Yeah,
I
or
would.
Yeah.
give me I just want the Lego space. I just want the whatever, and it's
The
like
underwater
a map.
series.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
a board game, like a new board and a ton of like cosmetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Like
It's-
that's all you need.
Yeah.
You know,
Charge like $6 for a
Yeah.
a
Yep.
thing. Like
be easy.
They could make some bang.
yeah, well that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Well,
like
Yeah.
yeah, the appropriate priced like thing, like because I mean Lego's got to be making money hand over fist with the
Yeah.
actual
yeah,
Lego,
no shit.
the sets that the cost of
$600 set.
yeah. For a company that
you're
almost
more
went
than
bankrupt
plastic.
to now like
It's
just
okay.
killing the game.
Oh
But
my god.
uh,
They actually almost go bankrupt.
yeah,
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Ages ago.
And now.
Yeah.
Now look at them.
Well, now they're partnered with
Jesus.
everybody, right?
Yes.
They've
Yeah.
done.
They figured it out.
They did the
Yeah.
Fortnite thing.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
happened to
that's-
Legos? They used to be
Yeah.
so simple.
Yeah, it's such a cool thing because like we've played it all together and
Yep.
and had a blast.
Oh, we
That
were
was
laughing
funny.
the whole time.
but then
Yeah.
like Kyle's played it with his kids.
Yep.
and
Played with my
that's-
wife or
yeah.
on our own.
You know, and
Yeah.
like the Ninjago map, your fucking son lost his mind.
Yes, he did. When I was like, hey, look at this.
yeah.
Do you want to play a game? Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even my wife, who is not a gamer at all, she saw us playing it the first time, and like her and I have played Lego Party probably
Yeah.
3 or 4 times together.
Exactly.
You know, like
It's
it's
an
just
accessible game.
very
It's
much so. Yeah. And usually, like you said, the button combos for most of the mini games, it's either a single button and like your stick, or maybe 2 buttons.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know, and I always like that they have like the practice.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
the
What if
practice
you got to
thing.
figure it out, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Some of the
That's something
instructions
that,
are like, what am I doing?
Mario Party started that. Like
Yeah.
that's their thing
Yeah.
that it, like kind of set the standard is give all your players a chance to practice before you get into the
What
game.
am I doing?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
How do I do this?
How do I destroy the palm of my hand?
man. The original Mario Party and just like the blisters.
The N64
Yeah.
stick.
No one has
Stick,
ever
yeah.
beaten me at the claw game. Like
Yeah.
Oh.
the
That's
button
so
mashing
good,
claw
man.
game in N64.
Everyone's always got their
Champion.
they've got their
Yeah.
specialty.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, it's I hope it's selling well. I hope people are supporting it
Because
like,
it's PC.
it's on
Xbox,
everything.
PlayStation,
It's
everything.
even on Switch.
Oh, it is on Switch
yeah,
too.
like it's
Oh,
even on Switch too, man. Like it's
I hope it does well because I would like to see more
I
added
would
to it.
too.
Me
and I would
too.
like to see another one come
Yeah.
out like eventually. Obviously, it doesn't
or
need
just
to right now.
make
but-
improvements.
expand it.
and
Yeah.
Sell DLCs.
Well, that's what I mean.
Like we talked
I,
about
I
last
want
episode.
either of those.
Yes.
Either of those things, whatever it looks like. But
6 in one hand, 7 in the other.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
throw this water
Like-
bottle at you.
like-
Lucky
like-
it's empty.
Yeah, like every now and then I'll see an update roll through, and I'm like, oh, they're still supporting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's a patch, or they're
Yeah.
fixing,
Damn it.
fixing something or whatever.
Give me
but,
cosmetics.
yeah, no, I mean it's I've even played this handheld. Like I was in a hotel room and I was like, fuck it, I'll play around on my thing, and it even plays really fun in handheld too. It's totally something you could do as like a road trip game.
Yeah.
with
The only thing I
family
can't
or
remember.
whatever.
Can you play online with random people?
Yes, I'm pretty sure there's an online.
yeah, I think there's quick play
Yeah,
or
I
whatever
think so.
too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty sure. So yeah, this is everything that I would want out of a party game.
Yep.
Just like like we've said, more boards would be nice.
Yeah.
Beneficial to the cause.
Yeah.
I think this one's like far superior to the last couple like Mario Party entries.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Mario Party, same like a lot of some of their other IPs, they've gotten a little lackadaisical,
Complacent.
a little
Yeah.
complacent, a little
Yeah.
too reliant on the hey, remember this when you were a kid, of
Yeah.
like marketing to parents to then get it for their kids.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
they just haven't done as much original with it.
And I'm almost wondering if it's like they never planned for it to be a
That big.
continued, no, a continued game that you would buy as you got older.
I don't.
Like-
I mean,
like-
they've
you know
made
what I mean?
Right.
they've made
Yeah,
like
yeah.
10 Mario parties.
I know, but it's like, do you expect it to be recycled for the same audience, or do you expect it to be like, okay, the next gen, this is their Mario
Yeah.
Party, this
Right.
is their Mario Party, this is like,
Hashtag
just-
not my Mario Party.
I don't disagree because I mean, a good board. I mean, Risk and Monopoly still exist, right? Like a
Yeah,
good board
yeah.
game is a good
True.
board game,
That's-
but I think it's just in the world of gaming, right? Everyone's like, well, you have this digital way of updating things. It's like,
Yep.
so we always want new, we always want fresh.
Yeah.
There's some of that component to it.
Yeah, I think just that, you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to making money, it's always easier to capture the marketing with a new game versus DLC.
Yeah.
True.
Because like if you try and explain DLC to a parent who's maybe not a gamer versus like, hey, this is a new game.
yeah,
It's easier for them to understand a new game versus what's a DLC.
Why am I putting my credit
Why?
card information online?
It's like, wait, well, how is this game only $15? Like that doesn't make any sense, you know. So it's just, I think it's just easier sometimes. But yeah, no, it's the presentation and the unlockables with Lego Party is what sells that game. And yeah, like Trevor said, the announcers are fucking hilarious.
and that's
they're
what-
so funny.
That's what I think. Like, if Mario Party is going to take any notes from any of its competitors, is like that is an easy component I think for them to sort of put in there because it's always very like rudimentary in its approach, like
Yeah.
and just like noises
Yeah,
and
Toad making is like,
Yeah. Well, it's like now that we've got movies, right? Like these,
Yeah.
like they have voice
Now
actors
there's
now.
voices.
We can,
Yeah.
you can have some fun with it now.
yeah, we
Like,
can add voices to these characters. We're not limited to, like Kyle said, a weird sound bite and then text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I guess what would you guys like to see with like a new Mario Party? Like if they were to,
I think just that, right? Like add more dialogue, like real dialogue.
Yeah.
yeah,
So we don't just have to read.
themed maps that maybe cross into other IPs, like a Kirby map or
Like
That
other
could be-
Nintendo
yeah,
or
that's
you know,
true.
Hyrule.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so like that leans because I was saying
Do the
my
Smash
gut was-
Bros thing with
Yeah.
it.
I want a larger selection of characters in Mario Party, and so I immediately thought like, why can't we have Kirby? Why can't we have
Animal Crossing.
Link?
Smash
Like-
Bros. Party.
Yeah, you
yeah.
know, like
Captain Falcon.
Everyone's
yeah.
not punching each other for a day. Everyone decided to
miss
play a board
F-Zero
game.
Me too. Man.
Yeah.
Me too.
I miss F-Zero X.
Yeah. Yeah, like a Smash Bros. Party. Get all these Nintendo characters that
Yeah.
you own, add those new maps, add some voice acting, and then just like
There's
add
so
some
much
twists
potential there.
to the board game.
There's so
yeah.
much
Well, that's
potential. if they-
always the thing that surprises me with Nintendo with all of their like sports games and stuff is like, why aren't you adding in, like, why isn't there Kirby in
Samus.
Yeah, you know,
Mario
in Mario
Tennis.
Golf or Mario Tennis,
Right.
like,
Like, it
It'd be
just
fucking
hilarious.
Add everybody in there.
I would love
you
to
know?
see Kirby playing golf with a full size club that's taller than him,
Yeah.
but he grabs it by the middle and just like, woo. Like, that would be
Like, that
hilarious.
shit would be so much fun, and you know they could do that with Mario Party so easily.
Yeah.
Make a themed board for every new character they introduce. You know, Kirby's got a board, Link has a board. There's Samus. You know, they do like a
They
space
just did a
theme
Metroid
board.
game.
board,
Yeah,
the
they-
Fire Emblem board.
Like,
It's just
It's
like
cross advertising for games you are literally releasing.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Fucking just pay us, somebody. We got all the ideas
these are
here.
genius ideas.
Yeah, we got all the ideas.
We're gonna see him on IGN in a week or two.
Fuckers. Yeah.
Okay. Now that we watched we've discussed and battled between two franchises of Party. I think it's time that we take a break and listen to the next battle from our dear friend Daryl
Void.
in the
Fantasy Face Off.
Fantasy Face Off. Fantasy Face Off. Fight.
All right. Well, welcome to 2026's first Fantasy Face Off. In the Danger Dome today, in a battle of the death, and for those that have never listened, this is where I pit two characters or groups of characters or whatever the hell I'm feeling against each other in a pit to the death. And these
Sometimes
guys,
it's us.
yeah. And we decide who would win. And this one's another thematic battle this weekend. So it is going to be a battle of your subjects. So it is the Raving Rabbids.
Oh God.
The minions.
So you've got like crazed rabbits against
minions.
whatever the hell minions
Whatever
are.
the fucking minion is, yeah. Oh my God.
And I'm talking like droves. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
Like those simulations where people do like the waves of characters running at each other.
The rabbits are straight feral.
They're just crazy. They are
They're
chaos, right?
fucking
They are
nuts,
chaos.
yeah.
The minions have a bit more smarts, but the rabbits are
I don't think
crazy.
the minions have that much
I was gonna say,
But
I
they
don't know if
built-
they're that much smarter.
But they build stuff, don't they? Don't they
Yeah,
build
with
stuff for Gru?
being instructed to.
I guess.
I think the rabbits, they're pure, like if we're
Just
talking
ferocity.
like two hordes together against each other, the feral, like the ferocity and like sheer unhinged level of the rabbits would overtake the minions because the minions are,
This is so stupid.
I know.
No,
I was like, this is actually a really funny
I
battle.
actually have a very technical question. Does this include those like crazed purple minions?
No.
No.
Okay.
There's purple minions?
Yeah,
Was
the
that
crazed
minion-
ones.
was
The
that-
fucked
It
up
was like the
ones.
third
They're
one.
Despicable Me 3, I think. Yeah.
where they were getting.
They made 3 of those movies?
Yeah, and
I
they're
think they
all
made
good.
4 of them. Yeah, they're fantastic. Yeah, with the times, Jordan.
My vote's the rabbits.
Crazy.
I think the feral energy overtakes the minions because they would get so confused.
Rabbits have done some damage before.
Usually I'm so confident in my fantasy face-off selection.
You're just less familiar with
I am
the
not
minions.
confident in this at all. I would probably go Rabbids as well, just because I've played the Mario Rabbids Tactics game.
Fantastic game.
Great game, by the way. And they use fucking rocket launchers and like swords and all kinds of different shit.
The minions
so
have got all of Gru's weaponry at their disposal.
I feel like
I think they blow themselves
exactly.
up.
Yeah, I think they would just shoot themselves in the face.
Or someone makes a
I
fart.
did.
Someone makes a fart joke on the minion side, and they just all start laughing. They start making tongue farts, right?
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going Rabbids on this one.
All right, full sweep here. Kyle,
And I picked first.
Kyle won.
Raving Rabbids. First victory of Kyle's 2026.
What a good year!
I know.
Great start to the year.
Great start.
Confidence
And
there.
I just want to say that I think it's appropriate that the Raving Rabbids won this one because they have their own party game. And the minions
True.
don't.
This is true.
They have their.
Raving Rabbids TV was on the Wii. It was a really good game.
It came out for free or whatever. It was very much because it was developed by their like Chinese studio,
Oh, okay.
so it's very much themed after like Chinese lore and stuff like
Oh,
that. But it's
interesting.
also very much like a
It's
straight up copy
hilarious.
of like Mario Party.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's funny.
That's cool. Yeah, well, I think that makes sense. I like it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Now for the other half,
I picked some weird battles.
That's a
but this
good
one-
battle.
This one, I was like, this is hilarious. This is just the battle of the things that go, ah!
Yeah, that checks out.
No,
we don't lose Jordan very often.
no, that was a good one.
I'm sorry. Okay, all right, go.
Okay, bringing it back. On the second half of things, I wanted to look at jackbox games because there's quite a few different sort of varieties within them, and they're on like the
They've made a
Jackbox.
lot.
There's like 10. They started as like you don't know Jack,
Yeah,
right?
Right.
it was like a
Okay,
like quiz
yeah.
stuff,
Like,
right?
It was like a quiz game kind of thing,
Right.
not like the weird.
It kind of
man show
devolved.
offshoots.
Yeah.
Well, it turned into sort of like a Cards Against Humanity with like what is like the
Jack and the
Pictagoras.
Quiplash.
Quiplash, and, like-
Quiplash, yeah.
Like they kind of took some of the inspiration from other popular like card and party
And like,
Right.
there's some drawing games.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all of these now
Crushed
you
that
can
one.
play,
Pictograms or whatever it's
Always
called.
a
all
good
of these now you can play on your phone.
Yeah.
Like you can
Yeah.
connect
That's-
to a server and you can play from
That's
your phone.
that's key because I know like when we played Lego, like if you have it on PC, if you don't have controllers,
Yes.
like that becomes an issue.
Yes.
Whereas
Yep.
like
Yeah,
if you
that's a
have
problem.
phones, like you
Yeah.
can get I think
What?
up to 8
Nobody has
people.
phones?
I think you can get up to what 8 people
I
on
think so.
Jackbox.
Jackbox is
I
you can get a
recall-
lot.
Literally the most accessible
Yeah.
like,
For sure.
game to play with your friends.
Yeah.
And I recall us actually playing over
Played a while
COVID,
ago.
when we were actually like,
Oh, yeah.
I think we
stuck in
did.
our houses.
We all
We
video
had, like-
called
yeah,
and
we had a video call
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
and played like on like one person hosted it and had the screen up
I think somebody
Yep.
had like their laptop
yeah.
webcam
Yeah.
set up
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
and it was fun and we were able to play from a distance.
It was
Mhm.
funny.
Yeah.
That was cool. Yeah.
we did also play one recently, wasn't
Yeah.
were you there?
I think
Yeah.
you
Um,
guys.
we
I
played-
think
we
you
played-
guys
we
did
played
that.
Kyle's house.
Yeah.
D&D night where
Yes.
people forgot that it was happening.
Yeah, so we just
Hilarious,
played
by the
Meg.
way.
I'm
Yeah.
so mad.
So Daryl drove all that way and we instead played Jackbox and we tried the After Dark,
It was the newest one.
the newest like the adult one, and it
Oh, okay.
it was
The only
I was-
saving grace is I won the first
Of
couple
course,
times
yeah.
because
I mean, that makes sense.
I was kind of
So-
choked. I paid $30 for it. To
the
be honest,
guesses
It's
were
that bad?
hilarious.
it was not great.
It wasn't
Really?
great. Like in the same way with like kind of the complaints we have with a bit of Mario Party,
Yeah.
but I would say worse so is that it's accessible, but it's gotten very stale.
Yeah.
And then when they do the After Dark stuff, they don't commit. They just do
No.
like some very light, like suggestive stuff. And like some of the background stuff is like a little bit like, oh, that's a little, like adult
It's
humor.
dirty, but
It's a
not,
little
like-
dirty, but like it's not Cards Against Humanity. It's
No.
not anything like that. It's like you trying to draw a big wang on your phone using, trying to
Classic.
Yeah.
touch draw, and it just doesn't work.
12 seconds to draw. Like
Some sentence,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Okay.
There's just stuff like that where it's just like
They just didn't fully commit. To
Yeah.
the
I don't think
bits,
it's
yeah.
No.
worth the full price.
No,
That's kind of
it's
where it's
not.
at. It is fun and
Yeah.
it can be fun with your friends, but it is not
$7
worth.
best.
I don't
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
any Jackbox is worth the.
I agree.
The
No,
full- the
that's
full
a wait
price,
for
right?
sale always.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a less than $10 purchase.
Yes.
Type of thing.
That's a
but
Steam sale.
Yeah, very much.
But I think the big thing from that is similar to what was that? There's that D&D game we keep eventually trying to play.
I got it written down. Sunderfolk.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
I want
to
to play
I
me-
want to play that bad.
Yeah.
Is the like taking the entrance of have your phone with you
Yeah.
and then you can play these games with your friends.
Mhm.
Like that to me is like the ultimate like, hey, I gotta bring people over, but like I don't have 8 controllers.
Yeah,
Pull out your
exactly.
phone
Yeah.
and
We're
play
gonna
this
play
game.
some
So
Sunderfolk.
yeah, so easily accessible, and I talked about this many times on the pod and with you guys, but like I love everything about D&D. I don't love playing D&D.
Yeah.
Like
Jordan likes Baldur's Gate 3,
I love
but he's not
going
to sit at the table with us later and
no,
play
like
D&D.
it's too overwhelming. There's just too much shit going on. I really struggle my brain to like figure it out. And like stuff like this is the perfect entry for me because I still get to play the tabletop thing, but because I can see it all play out virtually.
Yeah.
And
And it
just-
digitally tracks your character sheet, right? It's like, well, how many
Exactly.
attacks do I get? Fuck, I don't remember. And you got to like,
Yeah,
reread
you
all that,
gotta
right? Yeah.
insert- yeah. So like this is the best of both worlds for me. Even if it is like it's simplified compared to a Baldur's Gate. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yes, of
But
course.
yeah, I don't think you need the 100 and plus hours of Baldur's Gate campaign on your phone every time you want to play D&D.
No, my phone would probably implode if I try to play Baldur's Gate on
Great game.
Yeah.
Great game.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Replaying it right now.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'd like to see more games like Sunderfolk because I think there's a couple like indie types that have maybe attempted something similar. But this is the only like AA sort of
Mhm.
title that I've seen that has gone this route. And the last time I looked at it on Steam, like I think it's got like a 93
Oh,
rating.
damn.
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
a
That's
93% on reviews.
Did you pick it up on Steam already?
It's gone on sale maybe 3 or 4 times to like $38 or
Yeah.
something. I'm
Okay.
like,
Not quite there.
Is
Not
today the
there
day?
yet.
Yeah.
yeah. So, but it is on my list, and I do think a game night with all of us playing it would be a ton of fun. But
It's the perfect thing, right? You can't play a racing game, or you can't play something through your phone where there's going to be like the delay.
Mhm.
But with like a
Yeah.
turn-based game or like a
Yeah,
party
right.
game where you can like take a
It's
turn and you
okay.
have a bit of
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
It's okay.
it's like the
There's-
perfect method
Yeah.
to combine your phone with that.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. What I guess, like, thinking about the phone thing, because we're talking like accessibility and bridging the gap to like non-gamers and stuff.
This is an Xbox.
Yeah. Fucking hate those ads. But like, what are there other games you would like to see out there that to try and attempt something like that? Like my first thing was thinking of Among Us. Like, how could you have a game like that, but have it be like phone to TV based?
I think those
something like that.
like those story horror games that we've all tried
Yeah,
to
I
play
was gonna say,
together,
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
like
true.
like the
I enjoy
Quarry.
those ones.
the
Yes,
Quarry and
yeah.
those ones where it's just like a quick decision, like those.
You can vote, like
Yeah,
a team
right.
vote
I was
type
gonna say
thing.
like Telltale could kind of like anything in that regard. Could,
Yeah, Telltale would be
be,
interesting.
played that way because
Yeah.
it's not really pressing. There's not like instant.
Quick.
You have to
No,
push.
no,
quick
Aside,
switch stuff.
aside from some of the puzzles parts of like Dispatch, you could do that with, where it's like you're
Right,
choosing
right,
the
yeah.
conversations, like in the same way the horror games
You
work,
just
right?
vote
Yeah.
on it, basically.
You're voting,
yeah,
and
right.
the group is picking what's going to happen.
Right. Yeah, I think that would. Yeah, I mean, I totally forgot about the Telltale stuff and Dispatch, but it's weird. We only like the Quarry.
It was the only 4-player one that you could play
yeah.
online. Everything
Yep.
else is 2,
Everything else is 2-player.
and I don't know why.
I enjoyed the Quarry. Like that was
It was fun.
That
It's
was-
a fun
that was
time.
fun,
It was
man.
fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. You get everyone on the call. Like, you don't have to get everyone to your house
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
do it. And the other ones you can, right? You can do that with or the casting of Frank Stone or
Yep.
whatever the heck it was,
Right.
and their other
Man
games.
of Medan and
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's nice to not have to leave your house and
Mhm.
still have that hilarious experience with your friends on
Yeah, you
speaker.
can still
like,
play. Yeah.
yeah. I would
I
love.
platinum a couple of the other ones. They're
Yeah,
good.
you did.
They're good.
Yeah, you played a bunch.
They're
like,
good games. I'm excited for you to start Dispatch. Like, you will
Yeah.
love that game.
consecutively.
I would love to see them bring back Sackboy in some sort of a party game format, because same thing. You have,
Sackboy Party.
well, you've got the costume. They did a
True.
racing game
Man,
with them, right? Like they had a
Pod Racers
Sackboy.
is actually good. That's actually a good game.
Which?
Pod Racers, like the Sackboy, like the PlayStation.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Sack
they're the
Cart,
racing
Sackboy
game.
Cart
Yeah,
or
it was
whatever.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game was awesome.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like I don't know if that would be a game that would work with like a phone, like if you did it as
Right.
like a board game, because
They
you
probably-
still need inputs.
Yeah,
but
they probably transition away to Astrobot.
that was the
Yeah.
other one I was going to
Yeah.
say. I was like, that's your other, but Sackboy
I want
works so
them
well
both to
because
be
of the
in it.
costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's such a good point, though, is like, how is Sony not done like a PlayStation party game?
Well, they did
'Cause
try
they've
to.
They
got
kept
a
trying to
lot
do
of mascots.
fighting games. They
Yeah,
kept-
they kept trying to do the like Smash Bros special, and then
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, great game, by the way.
like it didn't take off. Like,
No,
it
it
didn't
didn't.
have it's not the right audience.
Well, and everyone
Yeah.
kept doing them, right? You got Nickelodeon, there was like 4
yeah.
of them that came
And
out
they
at
all-
the same time.
Yeah.
Mod Nation
And they all-
Racers on
oh.
the PS3, great game,
Great
by
game.
the way.
But that's like same thing. That was everyone
Yeah.
chasing the dragon of Mario
Yeah.
Kart.
Yeah,
yeah.
No one's until Lego, no one has really done a true board game,
game
party
type, yeah.
game that really competed in any way.
Yeah. And that's why,
But it's so
why I keep,
available.
like, anybody that wants to listen to me, I'm like, Lego Party, fucking play it.
And,
like,
yeah.
and even some that don't. I saw Jordan talking to someone on the elevator that looked very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lego
sure.
Party, play it.
They had a little Lego thing on their purse, and I was just like, just fucking play Lego Party.
Lego
okay?
Party.
Yeah.
Hey, lady, Lego Party.
Yeah, it's just it's such a nice way to just bring people together and not have to play like 100-hour RPG or
But also, like, how do you hate Lego? Like, you can't. You can't.
Nobody can
It's
hate
so
Lego.
whimsical.
yeah.
Yeah.
Such
Nobody
a,
can hate
And I
Lego.
think we've
Yeah.
shown, like through COVID and with games, you had the It Takes Two, you had the Split Fictions, is that couch co-op is still in
Viable.
demand,
Very,
Yep.
yeah, very much.
right?
so.
You have lots
If
of
not more in demand than
Yeah,
ever before.
like you have lots of couples that game together now,
Yeah.
and people are now back hanging out again. It's like people want to hang out and play a game together, but like no one's ready to play 8 hours of Risk or Monopoly and like
No.
No.
like I want something goofy and it's going to be different every time. Like that, it's the perfect outlet for it.
Yes.
no question.
I
Yeah.
play Monopoly every Christmas Eve with my sister.
Undefeated.
Oh, pretty much.
So, Daryl, do you want to bring us home with that last game you were raving to us about?
Yeah. Okay. So, on the other end, there are games that are kind of similar in approach, and I feel like there's a bit more of those coming out now.
The
where
goofy,
it's
like
the kind of the goofy
type.
We played Gang Beasts.
Yes, that was the one I was thinking of.
And like stuff like that, where it's like a little bit
Party
more
animals.
Just games like that where it is about playing together.
Noodle
but
physics.
you are competing in sort of like a pretty planned out situation or whatever, or like the map doesn't really change that much, but the objective is always the same. And the latest installment that I played with my buddies from junior high and high school was Ultimate Sheep Raccoon, which I saw on Game Pass. I saw on Game Pass and I was like, this looks kind of goofy. Let's just try it.
It's on Game Pass and it's free. It's a perfect space for it.
So essentially you are a collection of like zoo animals. You each get a bike and you have to make it from point A to point B. Now, at the beginning of the round, it is impossible to get from point A to point B because it's just like a pit. No matter where you are and what map you choose, if you fall to the bottom, you're done. Now, you get more points every round if you make it, like not just making it to the finish, but first, second, third, fourth. Okay, depending, up to 8 people can play this game.
Oh God, 8 people, that'd be chaos.
Yeah, it is. It's not so. But at every third round, you get a power up. So it could be like you go faster now, no matter what. You jump higher. You get a jetpack. You have an umbrella that's like slow lands you when you jump and whatever. But every other round, and it's 9 rounds per session. Every other round, you get to place an implement or a structure on the map to help you get across or to fuck everyone else from getting across.
That's the key one right there.
Yeah. It's just like a wrecking ball.
The first few times we played it, we were like basically trying to make it so that we all had different lanes to get across, and it was just a race for who could get there first.
Right.
After that, when we figured that you can turn every object, you can rotate every object.
No.
It was like, oh man, who am I going to screw over with this thing? And then there's other parts where it's like, by like round 5, you can grab explosives and you can blow up some of the things that people have placed.
Oh God!
So you can really,
just like it's like Mario Maker race.
Yeah, it's
for real.
But it's so funny. So the thing that blew me away was if your bike survives, you survive. So if you like hit an implement and your bike shoots off,
Gets
but your
across
character falls into the pit, but your bike like lands on a platform, you'll respawn on the platform on your bike.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of strategies, and there's not often I've like cried laughing playing a game. I think of the chicken race in Diablo 3.
Voodoo Mama Juju.
I think of kicking the squirrel in Baldur's Gate.
Yes, also
great. There's a few moments, and the last one that will live in my head now was my friend Derek placed this, like, think of the barrel shooter in Donkey Kong, where like you can get in and then you wait and it shoots you where you want it to go.
Yeah.
There's a garbage can that's a launcher, and you can rotate it so he put it at the very end. And so you have to jump up to the finish line from this platform. And that's the only way to get to the finish line.
Okay.
So he places the garbage can right here. But it can only shoot down and backwards. So it's not going up. So if you land on this platform at the bottom, the only way you can get up to the finish line is jumping into this garbage can.
And trying over again.
Trying to get over. And we put it, and like the last guy left jumps in there, and he's like, there's no positive outcome from this because you literally get shot back to where you came from or down into the pit. And it's like the things you can do to your friends and just like destroy and distract and the random antics. This was like the perfect game to play for like an hour.
Yeah. Short stints.
And just like unlock a bunch of, you can unlock things for your characters, knee pads, helmets, like all this stuff.
Safety equipment.
Yeah. It's hilarious. It's so funny.
And what's the name of it again?
Ultimate Sheep Raccoon.
And you're going to find that
on Game Pass.
On Game Pass.
On Game Pass.
So
the perfect.
perfect.
Perfect. Yeah,
We'll have to try that one.
Yeah,
That sounds
this is a try with us.
Yeah.
For sure.
There's a few games like that out there, and even games like Overcooked and Moving Out. have
just
a little bit of that,
screaming at each
too.
other.
There's a game I've had on my wish list on PlayStation for probably 4 years, and I've never bought it. But it's called Boomerang Foo, and all it is a top-down like Smash Bros type game where you are all different types of vegetables, and you throw boomerangs.
Oh,
at
I've
each
seen
other.
that. Yes,
Yeah, and it's like it's such a dumb concept, but with the right group, it could be hilarious.
hilarious.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's exactly what the raccoon game sounds
And it
like.
it falls under this like annoying category that people have deemed friend slop,
Yeah.
right? Where it's like we're gonna make this like kind of low end game, but it's ultimately reliant on you playing with your friends and just having a hilarious time.
Potential for fuckery.
Yeah.
Yes.
But having it on Game Pass is like
The best.
key.
That's where
That
all
is
of these games
ultimately
should be,
key.
honestly.
Yeah, because like if you're like, okay, everyone's gonna pay like $15 for this, it's like that's not terrible, but it's just not as approachable when there's so many. Like there's a lot that are very same.
Oh,
Like when you
You're
get
to play it
sure.
like twice with your friends.
but when you get a unique one or something that is distinguishably different, like it stands out.
Yeah.
Like that's the ones that you're like, I gotta play that,
Yeah.
even if it is one time. But then
Yeah.
Game Pass makes it way more accessible.
Oh, and like Daryl said, it's hey, you want to play this for an hour?
Yeah.
Done.
Like perfect. Yeah, I can make that work.
Well, I was like, what did we play last night? What the hell is that called?
Wildgate. Oh yeah,
Wildgate, right? We're playing space pirates.
It's
Fortnite
Space
Jump
Sea of
Space.
Thieves.
No,
yeah,
yeah, Space Sea of Thieves, really.
yeah, pretty
Um,
much.
And same thing. We're like, oh, it's free. Let's give it a try, right? And you play one round. You're like, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, it's like okay, well, we didn't spend any money, so
Yeah.
that's nice.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Just a long ass tutorial.
Oh my god, that was the worst tutorial.
yeah, it's fucking Christ. Yeah, no, it's honestly, man, like.
I was getting vertigo playing that game.
Yeah, well, 'cause of the-
Daryl's got the super monitor.
The current monitor and like when you're moving and somebody else is flying the ship, it was just it's playing tricks with my eyes, man.
To be honest, since Daryl brought up Bionicle, that's all I can think about. That's all I want in Lego Party right now.
Bionicle.
Bionicle versus
Classic
Ninjago.
Lego Castle.
Like I said, like classic Lego fantasy, right?
Yeah.
The dragon and the.
Do we want to, just for shits and giggles, do we want to score Mario Party, Lego Party, and Jackbox? Just franchise scores, just for shits and giggles.
Sure.
We can each score a game. So Trevor, you got Mario
Okay.
Party?
Sure. As a franchise, they are the OG of party games. Like you got to give Mario Party a 9.
You got to give them
You
the
know
flowers.
what you know
gotta
what
give
you're
them the
getting.
flowers.
You know what you are getting. If you have a Nintendo, like it is a go-to game to play with your kids, to
Yeah,
play when
with
you have
your
friends
friends.
over.
yeah,
And just make sure you have enough controllers. It is a fun time. Like it's always good. You
Yeah,
don't need to
you'll
pick it up
always
every
laugh.
week. It's like a once a month thing. It's a 9. It's been the key game for so long.
Jordan, Lego Party?
yeah. It's a 9 out of 10 for me. It's the same reasons. It's not something that you'll play every week or every day or whatever, but just the level of unlockables that are there. Even if I haven't touched the game in 2 months and go back and play
Spend
around,
20 minutes changing your guy.
I'm gonna unlock a bunch of more
Yeah.
shit too. Like
Yeah.
it's there's always gonna be something new to look at, and yeah, just the whimsy and the presentation.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everything about that game is a blast to play. So
Jackbox games, Kyle?
They the franchise as a whole, like in what they were doing, like an IGN 7.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like it's there. It's fun.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
great
good
if
one.
you get it on sale. Like if you can get it for like
get it
$5
on
bucks
sale,
or
on
whatever.
a Steam sale. Don't pay full price for this by any means. If you can get like a pack of multiple Jackboxes together, that's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
There's some that are really fun. There's some that are just, I mean, there's one that's like a bomb defusal one where like different people get different
Right.
instructions and they
Oh,
have to do
crazy.
it together.
chaos.
But like overall, in the way it's going, it's kind of losing its luster. And like the After Dark one was so was
Yeah,
one
average.
It's so much like the writing in new games. We're like, I'm so edgy, and you're like, oh god, like you have to say it, right? If you have to
I was
say
gonna
it.
say about those, just because now it's in my like werewolf type games, like those like figure out who the
Yes,
murderer
yeah,
is. Like
Yeah,
that's
right.
like the perfect game for your
Yeah.
That would be
phone
really
handheld.
fun
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Daryl, wrap us up with Ultimate Sheep Raccoon.
I think honestly it's an 8. Like it has different modes too. It has race to the finish line, you collect the
Okay.
most gold coins. There's map creation, so people have created maps and loaded them up
Oh,
and
sick.
that's cool.
stuff like that. So it's great that it's also 8 player. So
Yes.
it
Yeah,
really
that's
doesn't
really
limit
nice.
anything. And it doesn't matter, like you don't have to have 4 or have all 8. It's like you could have 6 people come and play, and so like it just opens up to your friend group a little bit more, which I like. So
I don't have that many friends.
I think it's got
They're
I
all
think it's
here.
got legs. It's got legs. So
Yeah.
But
That's
same
cool.
thing, just like a party game every once in a while.
yeah, every once in a while it's a good thing to pick up and play with your buddies if you just want to have a quick laugh. Like
The user generated thing is smart. That's what makes these games last.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
people can
free
make
content.
their own shit. Yeah. That's smart.
I'm surprised Lego doesn't do that, considering it's Lego and they're all about building shit.
it's true.
That's very true.
So safe to say, I think this was a pretty good party. But unfortunately, the party's over. And
The pants are off.
Welcome to the party, pal.
that's when the party
pants-
starts, Daryl. I don't know
The
what you're
pants
talking
never went on, Daryl.
about.
You guys are wearing pants?
I don't even
I
own
think-
pants.
I think that party was good enough.
Good
Yeah,
enough.
That was good enough.
Good enough.
See you next week.
It's good. You know what? Better than good. Good enough.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at GEG Podcast. Check out our website, goodenoughgaming.com, and write us an email about anything from our episodes or something you would like us to discuss in the future. You can also now join us on Discord on the Good Enough Gaming Discord server. We really appreciate you listening and hope you continue to join us on this epic adventure of discussing all things gaming and nerdy. Please subscribe to the Good Enough Gaming podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts or wherever else you listen to your podcasts, and rate us 5 stars so we can find more good enoughers in the process. Just remember, we might not be great, but we are good enough.